Hello. Welcome to my Crafting Nook. This is my hobby place, and here is where I share all sort of projects, from simple and easy earrings or jewelry making to even sometimes crazy furniture pieces projects. My name is Camila. Most people, almost everyone calls me Cami. I love it. And I am originally from Brazil. I was born in Brazil, raised in Venezuela until the age of 29, I think, that I decided to leave my home country. And for the past about 10 years, I've been jumping from country to country and crafting in every single one of them. Crafting and decorating everyone else's home until I finally came here to Spain. And for the past 5 years, I have been building my home, crafting every quarter in Spain. The sole and reason for this blog was to create this getaway for me, because even though it's a business and it's a hard one, when I'm crafting, I'm always happier. It's my way of communicating how I feel, what I love, and I absolutely love it. Here is where you are gonna find mostly, not always, but mostly quick and easy projects. I love when I can make any project in a day or even in a few hours. And also love being on a budget. Even though here in Spain sometimes DIYing some projects might end up more expensive than buying it already done, but it's more of the satisfaction of creating something exactly how we want it and don't have to settle for whatever the store has. I don't know if you know what I mean. So sometimes it's just not about the budget, but more of having what I want to have and how I want it. And sometimes it's just because I just love creating. I love making things with my hands. I love painting, and I love getting all dirty with paints and I don't know, wood and all that stuff. So this is the main reason I really made my way on the DIY craft and home decor niche. This blog started actually because of my mom, because I was creating scrapbook style cards, greeting cards, and she was telling me all the time, you should make a blog and show off your cards and blah blah. And well, I did it, but then, you know, as I moved on more in depth in the blogging thing, I discovered this whole community, this whole new world. I discovered that this could be a real business and I could, you know, make money from home, see my kid grow, and I don't know, just, you know, do what I love. So that's mostly how this started, and I've been blogging, I've been crafting ever since I can remember. I was a little kid. I remember that when I was growing up, we didn't have much money, so it was so often that I hear there's no money for that, or there's not enough money for this, and I was like, okay, if I can buy it, I might as well make me one. So from, I don't know, purses made with, I don't know, cardstock, to paint my own t-shirts with my favorite Disney characters, cards, I remember I love to make cards for everyone, for all my friends. I was always creating different cards for different friends. um, I even remember creating myself from sheets that probably my mom didn't like that very much back then, but I was creating my Halloween costumes with old sheets. And I've been in this thing of creating things since I was so young. And then after I graduated from university, I started working and I kind of started forgetting about that side of myself. So when I started this blog, it was like that reconnection, you know. I reconnected with that part of myself that I used to love so much, that was creating, you know, cutting paper, gluing, cutting wood, all that stuff. And it was amazing. It was so deeply amazing. And here where I live, most apartments are so small that it's so hard to make things work, but I still just manage, you know. I just push furniture to the side so I can open up space, and then I paint and sand things, and I don't know. It's just so fulfilling and gratifying when you finish that work, and then it's all worth it, you know. I have to clean everything up again and put everything back to place, but it's absolutely my happy, I don't know, atmosphere. Whenever I am crafting and creating, I'm in my groove, I'm in my mojo. I'm absolutely happy. And that's why I love this blog so much, because I get to share all that with you. Everything that I come up with. I know everything is done, everything is invented, but the way you make things, it's what makes it different, you know. And I just like to give you some ideas on how you can figure out a way to make it work. For example, this sofa, I created the whole thing, the slip covers, and I had no idea how I was going to pull that off. I was like, okay, I just going to start, you know, and I just started measuring and making drawings, settling, just figuring out how I was going to make it work, and I did. This is to say that if you love crafting, if you love creating things, don't be afraid. Just go ahead and do it. Start with small things and then grow to bigger things. But my idea is not like to say, hey, this is how I make it and this is how it's done. It's not. It's just like, this is how I figure it out, and I'm going to share it with you, because maybe with something that I say, with something that you know, maybe you can make work something completely different. Or I don't know, I just like sharing what I know. I just like sharing things that I create, just to inspire, just to make you feel like, hey, if this girl can make it, I can make it, you know. Because I truly think that with the limited tools and space that I have, if I can make stuff, you can too. I am sure of that. And that's what I love to point out in every single project. And absolutely is what I love about the whole blogging and DIYing. So anyway, it just got a little bit longer than expected. And anyway, this is what you're gonna find mostly here. Not all my projects, but most of them is, like I mentioned, low budget, easy and quick to make. Some of them, like the slip covers or my buffet transformation or some furniture pieces, might take a little bit longer, but they are all doable, you know. With some basic tools and a little bit of paint and brushes, you can make wonders. And you're gonna find those here. I occasionally, almost never, but occasionally I share some recipes, mostly from, you know, where I come from. And sometimes I share like kids crafts or things that I make for my girl as she grows up. And let's see what else. I mean, I am crazy about farmhouse, so you're gonna see me probably working a lot of wood projects, wood signs, some furniture pieces. Yeah, I mean, and lately I've been crazy about signs, wood signs, and sometimes my husband says, "Hey, where are we going to put all that?" But anyway, I bet that if you are a crafter, you know how that feels. And yeah, this place is for you. This place is for us to craft together and learn together. So I'm always open for ideas, suggestions. Feel free to leave me comments. You can follow me on Instagram. You can also go to my YouTube channel and see some of my videos that I have created for some of my projects, and contact me. I really love getting to know you and see what you think about what I do. So I'm always here for you, and I truly hope to see you soon around. Feel free to sniff a little bit around my projects, and if you're a blogger, welcome. Leave me a comment, and I hope to see you very soon around here. From the bottom of my heart, I hope you have a wonderful day or week, and let's keep in touch. See you soon. Bye bye.